This is a very rich chocolate cake, has with perfectly white chocolate ganache. Red and green Christmas green sprinkles are great for holiday treats. The first thing that you want to preheat the oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to make sure your oven is preheated. You're going to take 9 by 13 inch baking pan. Then I just spray it with non-stick cooking spray. So to get started, I'm putting a stick of room temperature unsalted butter. I'm going to add in 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. I'm going to use my hand as well to cream this together until light and fluffy. Now you want to add 2 extra large eggs, room temperature. You want to add in 1 at a time to beat in each egg additionally, but I plumb into the rest of the eggs, but that's alright. For flavoring, I'm putting 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And then you want to just keep stirring that around. Now, if you want to use an electric stand mixer, you could use it to speed up your process to dump everything together. Now I'm going to put a half a cup of whole milk. And to this one, I'm going to put a half a cup of hot brewed coffee. Make sure this coffee is nice and hot together. And the coffee will make it strong for the chocolate. That'd be really good. So in this separate bowl, I'm putting 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup of natural unsweetened cocoa. And to that, I'm putting half teaspoons of baking soda. I'm also going to put 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoons of salt. And just going to stir that together with a wide whisk. The cocoa powder seems to have lumps, but that's alright. It's going to break up together. Let's put the chocolate mixture to the wet mixture. I'm going to go pour this right over here. Give this a stir. You just want to make sure to scrape in the sides of the bowl occasionally, as you may see for this chocolate batter. Almost there for that. We're going to put the thin batter into the prepared pan, and then we're going to spread it over right into the edge. Then you're just going to spread it over right into the edge of the pan. You can see the batter is almost getting thin together. All spread it over in the pan. Let's pop it in the oven for 25 minutes. While we're waiting, the cake's going to be in the oven. We're going to prepare for the white chocolate ganache. I have it over medium-high heat, or as you can make for it. In the saucepan, I'm going to pour in 1 cup of heavy cream. And just going to pour that right into this pot. And I'm going to let this come to a boil. I'm just going to give this to a whisk. You may want to see for the cream to get to a rolling boil. Want to make sure the cream is getting hot together, and then we'll wait. You can see the cream starts to rise up. I just turn it off from the heat, and then we're going to pour it into the white chocolate chips that I have 1 cup of Premier white morsels that I'm using for it. I'm using Nestle Toll House Premier white morsels because new look and a great taste. The cream is going to be hot, and then we're going to put the hot cream into the chocolate, and then let this set to melt it for 1 to 2 minutes. It wouldn't take that long. Be sure to check the chocolate to see how it will melt. It looks just almost there, and you can see the chocolate starts to melt into the hot cream, just to give it nice and glossy. I'm just going to keep stirring it all the way around using with a wide whisk to see the chocolate starts to melt in the hot cream until nice and shine, and doesn't have any clumps of chocolate pieces. The cake is already done. After it's about 25 minutes, I took it out in the oven and I put it on wire rack to cool completely, and then you want to use a toothpick to insert into the center of the cake to test it, and it comes out clean. I'm going to let this cool on the wire rack, and then we're going to pour it into the ganache has been already made earlier. Right, the ganache is almost getting warm together, and you just want to see how almost getting smooth that together. It kind of be just how chocolate tastes. And you're just going to put this onto the warm cake And then we'll spread it over. And now it has some decoration for here. I'm using for this Christmas sprinkles that I just bought this from Wonder Shop at Target. This is what you have for the holiday decors. It has for the sandy sugars, confetti mix, Jimmy mix, and of course non-perle mix. I'm going to sprinkle each one a whole thing on the cake. So this is going to be a fun part. Oh, I love Christmas sprinkles. It's going to be great. Got some red and green and whites on the cake mate. And the confetti. All done. You have the finished holiday decor chocolate cake. So stay tuned. I'm going to bring for the chocolate cake to the Catherine and Beth's house for tomorrow, having for the Christmas party. Happy holidays!